Imagine you're outside and look down only to find a giant footprint in the ground. Now, what if you found out there had also been a sighting in the area of a Bigfoot-like creature? Well, Jacob Kittelstadt steps into the story this Mystery Monday.
So again, 9 inches long. The toe spread is 6 inches across.
Upon digging up this plaster cast of a footprint, images of the would-be creature that made it flashed through Peyton Lassiter's mind.
The impression of the print looked very deep into the ground. That, you know, basically showing that something, whatever did it, actually had significant weight to it. That's it. But I mean, it was just so defined. And because it looked so unusual, I felt like it was important, you know, just to salvage it. And again, on the underside, you can see that curvature of each toe. After pulling the cast out of the mud, it became obvious that it didn't resemble anything that, you know, any typical animal that would be in these parts.
Lassiter says he found the single footprint within the city of Vicksburg, less than 3 miles from the National Military Park. He didn't know it at the time, but less than 1 year ago,
this place just has so much vegetation in it.
Another man, a paranormal researcher, had a sighting of the thing that could have made it.
I was just snapping pictures, you know, and next thing you know, I heard a noise in the woods, and right over there at the wood line close to that swing set, it stood up and then just pow, bolted off. Animals are smart, just like deer. You'll see a lot more deer in the military park and a lot more, you know, wildlife game because they're safe there. They know nothing can harm them.
So their stories seem to line up. But what if the print isn't from a Bigfoot-like animal?
What if it's a bear claw? Or bear paw, I mean, made by a real animal, not a donut, but a smeared one on the ground, let's say. Skeptics of Bigfoot's existence say that those tracks have been misidentified before. And also, just looking at the history of Bigfoot lore, there are a lot of hoaxes out there. So it makes this kind of hard to believe.
I haven't seen a hoax here in Vicksburg yet, you know, and hey, it's just a gut feeling. We ought to go after it.
And then, if you have a piece of physical evidence such as this, it's definitely worth not totally ruling out. Put a hand or claw or something here, because again, I've got my fingers in the holes now.
Peyton says he believes they've found smaller markings, plus hair hardened onto the cast. So real or not, the stories have been enough to make people want to cut back parts of the wooded hillside.
Because of the dense vegetation, it's a good idea to, you know, to make this more of a clearer area, you know, in the event that whatever this thing is, it's not, it's not waiting on anybody.
Exploring the unexplained this Mystery Monday, Jacob Kittelstadt, WJTV News Channel 12.
Thank you, Jake. And the group Delta Paranormal Research plans to continue investigating in that area. Their members say Sasquatch-like sightings are recorded in Mississippi as far back as the 1700s.